Ambassador Larry Huggins here, and this is your In Him Minute number 3. I'm talking about being redeemed from the curse of the law. Galatians 3:13 says, Christ hath redeemed us from the curse of the law, being made a curse for us. For it is written, Cursed is every one that hangeth upon a tree, that the blessings of Abraham might come upon you and me by faith. Jesus hung upon a tree. In other words, he was crucified at Calvary to bring us into a new covenant based upon better promises, in contrast to the law that had curses. Under the law, there were so many rules and regulations, it was impossible to keep them. And if a person violated any one of those multitude of laws, a curse came upon them. It had consequences, but Jesus took care of that when he hung upon the tree because he became a curse for us. All of the curses of the law, all of the curses of sin and death, all of the family curses, all of the generational curses, all the way back to Adam, Jesus took all those in his own body so that you and I could be free from the curses of the law and step into the blessings and promises of Abraham. You see, Jesus did not come to ratify the Old Testament. He came to ratify the covenant of Abraham, that in blessing I will bless you. Isn't that wonderful? In blessing I will bless you. Under the law, it was every sin had consequences. Every sin had a curse and a judgment on it. But in this New Testament, all that's been removed because we are in Christ. Is Christ free from the curse now? Of course he is. Is Christ seated in heavenly places? Of course he is. Does Christ have beautiful fellowship with his Father? Of course he does. And you and I are in Christ. There are no curses in Christ. There's no sickness in Christ. There's no darkness in Christ. There's no evil in Christ. There's nothing bad in Christ. So many people are trying to straddle the line between the Old Testament and New Testament and live in both covenants at once. That's what I call covenant confusion. You need to step over into the new covenant where we're blessed in Christ. God bless you. This is Ambassador Huggins from Barcelona, Spain.